So today we are talking about how to get job in USA very easily. So first thing first, to get a job or to get hired in US is the most easiest thing that you can experience as far as international market is concerned. Um, when you apply for a job or you have any expertise previously working in any part of the world, you concentrate on what you have, like experience wise. For example, if you're an engineer, you'll concentrate on the softwares, the skills that you have, and then you apply and you'll get a job. If you're working or achieving something that is related to, or you worked on something that is related to professional degree, getting a job in US is not that hard. Why? Because manpower existence or the labor existence or the people willing to work in USA is very low. So all the time the US market requires people to work for them. And but I'll come in the in the later part of the video what is the one key thing that separates people from getting the job in USA and not getting the job in USA. First thing first, the most important thing is getting a job in any industry in US comprised of people that are applying from the US. Like 99% of the people that are working or that are actually present in United States will get job in any company or any professional company they want. Only 1% of the people applying from all over the world will get a job in US. So the ratio of getting people applying to the people getting the job is, you say, 1 ratio. If it is like 10 parts, then it's 1:9. 9 people out of 10 in US apply for a job, or 10 people apply for a job, 1 is outside US and 9 are in the US. 99% of the time the people in US will get this job. And the second thing is that when you apply for any job, most important thing is that you have a skill. It is very important, not necessary, but it is very important that you have a skill, history of skill in USA. If you have anything, a degree related or a skill related thing outside USA, your chances will be minimized because of that. Secondly, but if you don't have any experience in USA or any degree in USA, any education in USA, you will get a job. It's not that difficult because all the time the US market is like very stable, and they want people, they want skillful people. If you can tell them that I have that skill, if you're a good communicator, you have good communication skills, you'll get that. The hiring manager always look for something. When you are like, there are a few steps to get a job. Number 1 is resume building. Number 2 is like applying for a particular region or particular state that has that type of market that you're looking for. For example, for pharmaceutical industry, Northeast like New York, New Jersey are the heaven for pharmaceutical industries. You'll see AstraZeneca here, like Pfizer here, Sandoz here, basically Johnson & Johnson here. Like you'll see a lot of companies are existent in Northeast. If you're looking for like automobiles, Michigan is the top. If you look at software companies like Chicago, if you have software degree or experience, then Chicago or California or Silicon Valley, that's the state you should target. So that's the second thing. And the third thing is and the most important thing is when you're applying for a job and you get a call, or when you applied for a certain job and you're looking at something that interests you and you want that job, read the description. Like a right hand rule, whenever you do a question, read the question. Simple as that. Read the job description. There will be some keywords that you have to use in your CV or resume. If you use those words, they will call you. Hiring manager doesn't have any time to look forward or to assume things, that if you're applying and you're assuming that he will already have an idea what you have. he will have no time, no interest in you. So you have to be very specific, very not very detailed, very specific, and you should find some words, keywords in the job description, and then you will mention it in the resume that hits them. And because it's the world of TikTok, it's the generation of TikToks, everybody is in hurry. So they what they want is that they want to hear what they want to hear very quickly. So you should apply for the job, or you should apply for something that is already mentioned. And then secondly, why on going to the interview, you have to be very confident. 9 out of 10 times or 7 out of 10 times the interview is not technical at all. That is basically, if you are going for a mid-level or entry level, that is basically mid-level or senior level, that is basically your experience that they ask, not the skill, not the technical questions that you assume that they will have, like a university quiz or a university viva. Not at all. That's not happening. So you have to go for like experiences, skills that you have. You have to think about it. You have to go by the resume that you have written down. You have to go by the description that the job has, and then you explain it to them, and they'll be happy. They'll ask if it's a managerial level. They'll ask or not in the future that jobs end up in a managerial job. They will ask a managerial question, supervision question, experience questions. That what experience we have in doing that and then doing this. So that's one of the most important things also. And the third thing is everybody gets a job in US if you apply for it, but the most important thing is you should have a working visa. So that's the catch here. The job market in the US is very easy, but easy for those who have working visa, any type of working visa, permanent card, green card, citizenship, H1. These people will get all the jobs they want. So if you want a job and you want to get the job through, in the most biggest economy in the world, you got to have that visa, and that's it. And how we'll get that visa? There are a few processes or few steps that you should follow to get that visa. I hope that answers many questions regarding how to get job in USA. Thank you.